Hey, what's going on, 3CC Electricians? Connecting. Good, we're on. Done. Hey, Sunday night, electrical contractors, what's up? I might show some stuff on that board. I might need to bring this over. Probably should have put some keywords. Let me see if I can go and do that. Sunday night, what's going on? Who's ready for the weekend? Weekday. Jeez, I'm living in a bubble. Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome to Sunday night live for electrical contractors. Ask me anything. I'm gonna let you guys know what I'm doing tonight. You see that stack? I'm gonna tell you what I'm working on. I got something special for you guys to talk about, help you guys level up. You know, I'm kind of rebranding the channel. We got a lot of stuff going on here, and part of that is going to be about you guys, is really trying to give you the content that's going to help you guys level up. Other guy, good to see you, man. We're back. Another live 2-in-1 weekend. I feel lucky. All right, well, let's give something good away, and you'll feel really lucky today. So I am on double keyboards here. So I'm putting my phone in here, and I'm typing out. I'm doing some stuff on the computer I'll tell you guys about. That's the YouTube channel open. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my desk setup today and how I'm efficient. So hopefully it helps you guys. It's really about you guys. I want to get you guys to be more efficient. I don't have great links on when we go live vertical like this. It's a new format that YouTube does, but it gets a lot of new people in here that don't know about the channel. So if you're new, welcome. We are the #1 channel for electricians that want to become electrical contractors and for electrical contractors to level up and make more money in 2024. So if you're here, stick around or come back for the replay. I'm going to show you guys kind of my setup right there. I've got a 48-inch LG Ultra. This thing is pretty badass. Of course, we're a YouTube channel too, but I run both companies. Look how thin that is. I run my LA company from here, and I run my Montana company from here, and I run the YouTube channel from here, and some other businesses that I do. So welcome. Just come on in. We're filling in. If you guys want to know what we're going to talk about today, how about this? For all you Klein lovers. Any Klein lovers in here? We're doing some videos on the modbox. Yes, we are. We're doing some videos on the modbox. So I picked up 2 of these. They're mine. One of them Klein did send me a while ago before NECA, because I talked about it at NECA, their Klein booth. The rest I pretty much picked up, but we're going to be talking about modbox. You know, the new drawers coming out. Hopefully they'll be sending it out to me. We'll be doing some videos on this, but that's not what this live is about. It's not about what I've got here. Pretty cool stuff though. Pretty cool stuff if you haven't seen the new modbox stuff coming out. We did a live last night. By the way, I'm going to answer any of your comments. So if you got comments, stick around. Last night we answered some stuff when we were doing the opening of the cases. I don't know where these go, you guys. This has got a clip. It does not go there. I have a feeling it goes onto an accessory. It doesn't fit anywhere. Does anybody know where this fits? Maybe it does fit in there. Does that fit in there? No. Let's try this one. No. I don't know where this fits. I haven't watched the video on it yet. So if you guys know where this fits, please let me know. I've got the accessories here. Does it fit on the rail? It probably fits on the rail. Does this fit on the rail? There it goes. That's what it fits on, right? No. Maybe this just fits on each other. You know, maybe if you got another one, I haven't opened it yet, but maybe it fits on another one. Maybe this fits. I don't know where it goes. Compact modular case stacked together and nest neatly within the modbox system. So it says modbox capable. I just don't know where it goes. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, let's open one of these up, huh? You want to open one of them up? Let's open one up while we're at it. Come on in, guys. If you're here, just stick around. We're going to be talking about that next week. That's a game changer for electrical contractors. If you're an electrical contractor, stay tuned. I'm going to get you links on this. We're going to level up. We're going to make an extra 100 grand this year by selling battery Evo. I'm going to tell you about that. All right, let's open this up. I have no idea. I just, I know how these clip, right? No problem. Where the heck does this clip? There's just nowhere it goes. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm going to have to find out. All right, somebody answer that question. Stackable with a tooth to keep from shifting around. What's up, Jeff? Jason, good to see you. Yeah, let me know if you guys know. All right. So tonight, let's talk all things electrical contractor, okay? What are you guys doing? What's working? What's not working? Do you have any questions for me? You guys know that I'm in Montana. I'll be back in LA in about 4 weeks. We just signed, we didn't sign officially, but it's almost guaranteed. We just got 2 more Starbucks projects in Southern California. One's going to be all the way near Joshua Tree area. It's pretty far from our location. The other one's going to be kind of near Temecula. So I've got 2 other jobs, so I'll be in LA quite a bit. So I want to tell you again, that's where I'm at right now. Double monitors. Right now I'm putting this here. I'm going to put it down right here. Oh, man. Don't tell me this whole time we didn't have any sound. Son of a gun. Okay, I'm back. Thank you. I'm surprised all of you guys didn't drop out. That happens a lot. All right, so listen. Anybody here, let's talk about paperwork. Anybody here have paperwork for their electrical contracting business? All the legal mumbo jumbo. If you've got paperwork, let me know. Anybody that's done coaching with me, the ultimate paperwork course for electrical contractors, that's this one, or the ultimate marketing for electrical contractors, that's this course. If you've done that, let me know in the comments down below. I want to give away something to one of you guys for free, and I might give a coupon to anybody that's interested in either doing my coaching, paperwork, or marketing course. So I want to know down below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know when you did it. All right, let's see. Paperless here. Robert, you're paperless. That's awesome. Who are you with? What software are you using? Don't forget, if you're looking to get into Jobber, we went all in on Jobber this year because a lot of you guys that are electrical contractors are about to be, according to my surveys, 70% of you guys do not have field software. It's mind-boggling. Honestly, it's mind-boggling, you guys. It's 2024. How do you not have field software to run your company? Now, here was the problem. Well, Jeff, I don't want to pay $300 a month. I get it. That's why we went with Jobber. Jobber, in fact, I'm going to use my own link right here. I think it's $49 and you're going to get a big fat discount. I'm going to look it up right now for you guys. In the description of this live feed, there's the link for you to sign up with Jobber through my discount code, or go to my website, www.the360electrician.com, and you can sign up there as well by clicking the affiliate link up in the corner of the website. Okay, here it is. I'm going to put in the code right here into my computer. All right, you signed up with Jobber with my code. Not only are you going to get into a live where we're going to talk about Jobber, talk about how it's going to level you up, you're going to save 20% for the first 6 months if you sign up using my link, and you're going to get to come live with me when I do my Jobber video call, my video seminar. That's going to help us talk about Jobber. You're going to get live with me when I do the live and you see a bunch of people on with me. If you've done Jobber, you've signed up through my link, you're going to get on and we're going to say, all right, let's talk about it. How do we use it every day? How do we level up? What do I do when I get employees? How do I invoice? How do I track time? How do I do my scheduling? All of that we're going to talk about. Use the link down below. All right, if you've done paperwork with me, you know I have the ultimate paperwork for electrical contractors. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about spiff sheets, you guys. Do you know what spiff sheets are? In Montana, I use spiff sheets so I don't have to do anything. Well, what do you mean, Jeff? Look, how many of you guys have employees in here? You know, give me a shout out if you have employees. Let's take a look. Jobber is too much money. Robert, who do you use? Contractor's Tool app. Forget about it, bro. Don't be using any app. You're never going to be able to level up, Robert. Jobber is the least amount to get in. I believe it starts at $49 a month. If you can't afford that, my friend, you're just a one-man handyman electrician. I hate to say it that way. I'm not trying to diss you, but you have to have a CRM. You have to have a robust system. You have to be able to get in there and schedule, send emails, collect data. By the way, I use it when there's a lead on the website. It automatically drops it into Jobber. It fills out the forms. I don't have to double entry. Remember my saying, don't go to work so that when you get off work, you have to go back to work by doing your data entry, by doing your invoicing and all that stuff. So definitely check out Jobber. It's your least expensive. There's other software out there. I'm not knocking them, but Jobber is definitely the least expensive for the most robust for you to get into. All right. Let's take a look here. Let's go to super chat. Let's go to live chat. Absolutely. There's Mr. Duff out in Texas. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Some of you guys couldn't hear. I think we fixed that. My last company was big on paperwork, but would not really go digital, just filled PDFs. It was annoying, but at least they could read my handwriting. I love that. That's funny you said that, because at my old company, digital was just coming out, and I had a crazy laptop that had a pen for the first time, and I would use that like a tablet. And then, of course, Apple came out and stuff like that. So paper is not bad. You have to have paper, guys. Why do I have the ultimate paperwork for electrical contractors? Because you have to have a paper copy. You might be somewhere where you don't have digital, or you just need it fast. You don't have time to get your phone. You're talking to an older, elderly people that aren't going to react to phone. You fill it out, you get a signature, you're good to go. You know, my paperwork's a game changer when you have problems. You know that. You've heard me say it a million times. I don't want to say it again, but I will. You know, you go do a job and you do, hey, I'm going to charge you $1,000 to run a circuit out to your barbecue. This is a true story from a coaching client. And you get into the job, and day one, you start laying all the pipe, you know, where you need to. And then the contract says you're going to use the existing conduit that goes underground to the barbecue. And then you're just going to, you know, tie it into whatever they want, a switch and blah, blah. Day two, you go to try to pull through that conduit, and guess what? It's crushed or unpullable. So you go to the client and you say, hey, client, you know, I did a one-page contract with you from Staples, and sorry to say it, but you owe me another $1,000 because the conduit's unpullable and I have to run new conduit. And I say, well, that's your problem, because I have a signed piece of paper here that says you're going to run power to my barbecue and give me that light switch from the house. That's why you got to go through the pipe and change the GFI for $1,200. That's your problem, brother. And you go, damn, I'm screwed. What am I going to do? Walk away? They're going to call the contractors board. They're going to call the BBB. They're going to sue you. They're going to be pissed. Plus, you might be on a time crunch. You did my paperwork, so therefore you're covered right there. In the event existing crushed or unpullable conduit or hidden junction boxes, an additional charge may apply, yada, 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 yada. Get the course and you're covered. That's just one freaking line item that protects you. Listen, I'm not a lawyer, and I'm not you're a contractor, but I'm telling you, certain things that you put on a contract, you have to check with your own state or attorney. You know, stabbing you in whatever state you are is probably still illegal. Stabbing me. There are certain laws and there's certain things that are going to cross over. At least you have something to protect yourself. You have a starting point so that you can go to an attorney or your board or go through this and say, yeah, that makes sense. Hell yeah. Should we say another one? You want a warranty? You want notice to owner? You want contract payments? The contractor shall not be required to proceed with the installation of work if the payments applying on same have not been made as specified in the contract. Oh, so now you're in the job and you do a progress payment and they didn't pay you your progress payment. You asked them once. You asked them twice. You went back and you asked them 3 times. And you know what? You didn't get paid. The 4th time, you don't show up to the job. You're not obligated to, because payments weren't made on the job. Isn't that a big winner when you have like a 3-month project and the checks are always coming in late and you have to walk off the job because you got to make money, you got to make payroll. And then they can't come back to you and say, oh, my job is delayed because you didn't show up. Well, I didn't show up because you didn't pay me. And in my contract says I don't show up if you don't pay me. You think it's worth it? Smash like if you think it's worth it. That's what my paperwork does for you. All right. Let's ask some questions. Being Frank in the house again, loving the content, always giving good info. I appreciate that. My current company uses the app, by M Pengo. Not a fan of it, but it's something. It is. I've never even heard of it. So, I've used Field Pulse. Obviously, that's who I went all in with last year. Their price point's a little bit higher than Jobber, but it is a little bit more robust in certain ways, and certain people need it, certain people don't. Nobody was getting it. It was just the price point might have been too much. I needed everybody to get into field software, so it was a no-brainer going with Jobber. My Montana companies run on Jobber. It's pretty amazing software for the entry point. Absolutely. So Robert, again, Jobber is not too much. Depends on what you're talking about. I mean, it is the best entry point to robust software you can get into. All right. Any other questions as we move forward? I carry my iPad Pro. They can sign that never need paper. Absolutely. Well, yes and no. So in California, you might be screwing yourself because an iPad is not going to give you everything that's required in California. California does require you to give additional information that the Contractor's License Board. Well, Jeff, how do you know? What kind of expert are you? I'm here for you, bro. What does that say right there? Contractor's License Board. Contractor's License Board. I've dealt with the Contractor's License Board in California. So if you're in California, you better get coaching with me. You're going to need a lot of help, okay, to navigate those waters. Anybody heard of this growth event that's going on in California in July? I kind of know some of the people. There's pretty much one person in there. I respect a couple of people in there. I like them. A couple of people I don't respect at all. I find it's laughable that somebody that hasn't been in business longer than I've literally studied to be a electrician is trying to teach me how to run a business. I mean, it's a joke. But anyway, I'm not trying to knock them, but I'm trying to say that you want to get information from people that have dealt with contractors' license boards. You want to get information from people that actually has a course that's going to teach you to level up, how to protect yourself. You want to grow. That's growth. Growth is learning from somebody. Listen, seedlings don't teach evergreens how to survive and last the long haul, right? Seedlings don't teach evergreens. Evergreens teach seedlings. So whatever information you're getting, whatever channels you're getting it from, like code. You don't learn code from social media influencers. I can tell you about the code. You're going to learn some stuff, but I'm not going to teach you the code. You know who's going to do that? Stephen Cavaleris, electricaltime.com. He's the expert. He is the evergreen. I'm the seedling. That's not my specialty. So therefore, don't learn your code from me. Learn your code from the experts, Ryan Jackson, Paul Abernathy. Those are the experts. Other social media influencers are not the experts. They've got a great social media channel. They'll teach you code. One of my favorites that teaches you not only the code, but helps understand it and live it is somebody that I follow on Instagram and on TikTok, because he's not claiming to be a code expert. What he's doing is he's getting the code, he's breaking it down and showing you theory of it, and then saying, hey, what do you guys think about that? And then the experts chime in, and if we're wrong, we're wrong. We have no problem admitting that. So don't go to seedlings to teach you how to be an evergreen. Go to evergreen to teach you how to be a seedling to become an evergreen. Does that make sense? Smash like if that makes sense. I see a bunch of likes coming in. All right. If I've only been in business for 1 year, and I did $1 million in sales, am I a marketing guru? I ain't crap. I'm nothing if I've been in a business 1 year and I've sold $1 million. You would say, wow, that's successful. We're in the unicorn stage. Unicorns, right? Unicorns. Anybody with a heartbeat and alignment should be making $1 million in sales. You are an evergreen if you've been around for 10, 15, 20 years and you're making $1 million every year in sales. Now you're an evergreen. That guy that just started out the gate got lucky. There's no tradesmen. Everybody needs an electrician. They're a sapling. They're a seedling that happens to be lucky right now. But they haven't gotten their first lawsuit. They haven't gotten their first complaint. They know nothing. They will fold. They'll be gone tomorrow. It's the evergreens that have been around for 20 years that you should be listening to. And I'm not saying me, you guys. I'm saying anybody that's been around for 20 years that's showing you, not just speaking to you. Those are the electricians, the electrical contractors you should be leveling up from. They have to show you the work. They have to show you they've done it. They have to show you they've got that $1 million job in Malibu. They've got to show you that they've got that $100,000 remodel. They've got to show you that they've got 10 trucks on the field. They got to show you that they've got the licenses and the credentials, because this is how you level up from those experts, right? So why do I teach you marketing? Because my marketing has got me 18 years in California to multi-million-dollar business. I don't need Yelp. I don't need Google. I don't need anybody in Los Angeles. In Montana, I started 10 months ago. I just calculated. It was July last year. 10 months, we're listed number 2 on Google. We did the marketing course, the same thing I teach you. This is all in the marketing course, you guys. All this is in the marketing course if you do it. Go to www.the360electrician.com and sign up. I practice what I preach. I'll get my guys live on you. The phone rings 3 times a day. It's the dead of winter. It's the worst time to be an electrician in Missoula, Montana. But our phone rings 3 times a day because I practice what I preach, what I teach. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you don't want to learn it from me, don't learn it from me. By all means, I could be cocky. I can sometimes be arrogant. I got it. I really am humble. And I truly do this for you. But sometimes people piss me off, right? Dave Ramsey said that today when I was listening to him on the Think Media podcast. I'm sorry, I missed the podcast where I said the post where I said your opinion mattered. I mean, sometimes there's people out there that want to hate us, and it comes hard, and it makes it hard for us. All right, so again, that's my setup in Montana. Oh, you guys want to check out something really cool? Look at the logo inside my brand new computer. Look at that. Isn't that sweet? How cool is that? So we got our logo in the computer. That means you should trust me, right? I'm just kidding. All right. For all of you guys that just joined in, there's a little picture. We got the modbox wall. Klein, if you're listening, I don't know how long my relationship's going to last with Klein. Lots of things going on at Klein Tools, but we're still all in on Klein. Hopefully Klein is all in with us, and you're going to be seeing some really cool stuff coming out of Klein. I got to give the governor of Montana the carbon fiber Klein hard hat as a gift and made him an honorary master electrician for the 360 electricians. Okay, what else, guys? Let's talk about spiffs. How are you paying your guys? So I was talking about this earlier. So spiffs are bonuses, and you can pay them in several different ways. The way I pay bonuses is twofold. Number one, it's for sales. If my guys sell a project over $1,000, every 500 thereafter, they get a bonus, a spiff. It's a dollar amount. I won't get into what it is. Let me see what's going on with my computer. I won't tell you what it is. That's between you, me, and coaching. So I give them a spiff. So if they sell $1,499, they get the $1,000 spiff. If they sold it for $1,520, they get the spiff that's for $1,500. So it's $1,000. $1,500, $2,000, $2,500. I do that so I can make sure my electricians also level up in sales, that they understand that selling is everything. Without selling, there's nothing. I tell them, you can't have my money in my pocket. I work hard for that money. Just like I can't ask you for your money in your pocket. You work hard for your money for the company. Therefore, there's only one place we can get the money. That's the customer. So 2 things are going to happen, you guys. What happens if you got employees? If you don't, listen closely. I teach this in coaching, okay? This is the growth seminar you should be in, right? If you send a technician out to a customer and he says, hey, Jeff, I'm with the customer. I'm talking stupid because I used to be a stupid employee like that too. Okay, I'm trying to see that recessed light right above my head. You see that recessed light? I'm with the client, and the client wants 12 recessed lights in a big living room. And currently they have a ceiling fan in the middle or a light switch. And you say, okay, as an electrical contractor, what are the 2 questions you're going to ask your employee? If they call you, they're on a service call. Jeff, client wants 12 recessed lights. What are the first 2? I ask a bunch of other questions. What are the first 2 questions you must ask your employee so you can give them a price to give to the client? I want you guys to answer that in the text while I read it. I'm going to take a pause. What are the 2 first questions you ask your employee when they're on the job site when you need to give them a price? Tell me what it is. Okay, I carry my laptop, Big Frank, in the house. When I get bigger, I'm going with the Service Titan. No, you're not, Robert. Service Titan is the worst software in the world, brother. You have not been watching this channel, Robert. You are not going with Service Titan. I wouldn't even go to Service Titan, and we're rolling over 20. Have a high enough incentive to pay on time, late fee percentages. If they can make a high enough return in savings by paying you late, they will. Let's get some Jeff. Hey, good to see you, Frank. Drake, what's up? Good to see you. Does your paperwork import to PDF? Absolutely. Now you're talking, Robert. When you do my ultimate paperwork course, it's completely editable. I'm going to block my personal information. It's changed a little bit because this is tailored to me. You're going to tailor it to yourself, Robert, and you're going to put your own logo. You're going to change it. You're going to take it to your accountant, your state board, completely editable. Then you're going to drop it into your field software. Really good question, Robert. See, now I'm loving you. Great analogy, Sensei. I'll give it to you in a second. So answer me. What are the first two questions you're going to ask your employee if they're on the field at the customer's house and the customer wants to put 12 recessed lights? What's the first two questions you ask? Hey, Jeff, do you make profit every year or are you just breaking even? What's been your best year in business? Jason, what are you talking about, brother? I've been in the black since day one, and I've increased sales 10 to 20% every single year. Now, there's been about 3-4 years that we've been even as far as dollar amount, but margins have gone up. So we can talk about that. But yeah, absolutely. You cannot be breaking even from day one. You better get coaching with me. Let's talk about pricing, and I will give you the tips and tricks. By the way, if anybody's got coaching in here, comment down below what you thought about the coaching. Tell them what you thought about marketing. Tell them about what you thought about the paperwork. Who cares about yourselves? All that matters is your take home. True. I mean, tons of contractors that do millions a year in sales and their take home, thank you, absolutely, is less than 150,000 with all the stress. B, you hit it on the head. That's why you want to be a 360 electrician. Now, B, you see me doing YouTube. You've seen my videos. For me, it's about the lifestyle. I want to live a certain lifestyle. If electrical contracting does not bring me a lifestyle that allows me to spend time with family, friends, do the things I want to do, whether that's buy a boat or a Lamborghini or just live on Taco Bell, that's my business. But the money has to provide that for your lifestyle. If it doesn't, who the hell cares how many zeros you did at the end of your bank account? Because trust me, I know a lot of contractors that did $10 million. They're broke right now. Nothing to show for it because they didn't understand cash flow. How do I join your program? Fireboy78, my coaching, my paperwork, and all that stuff. www.the360electrician.com. www.the360electrician.com. Don't forget, you guys, go there and sign up for my email list. I don't spam you. It's all great information. Stuff like Next Insurance. Did you get your quote from Next Insurance? Go to the website, click the affiliates, use my link to get insurance. Why my link? With Jobber, you're going to get 20% off. With the insurance, I'm going to get you guys in on more videos. If I see you guys buying insurance, we're going to talk about insurance. Did you know half of you electricians right now that are watching, you're doing illegal work? You're not illegal. You're doing work that's not covered by your insurance company. Okay, cash flow is everything. You got it. SteveElectricalTime.com is here. You better go check him out. He's the guy I just said. He's my code guru. My code coach is in the live right now. Steven, say what's up. Say what's up, what's up, what's up on your link so they know. Electricaltime.com. My sensei, my code sensei is in the chat right now. Jeff, they will not insure us. Who won't insure you? We have assets over $1 million. So are they saying you're self-insured? That's David Duffy. He's down in Texas, really big outfit. I have to try Next Insurance. So Ariel, what you want to do is either on the link below, but you can't click it. You can't copy it. But if you copy it exactly, or go to my website, www.the360electrician.com, go to affiliates in the top corner, and then click my next link. Both my companies, LA and Montana, are, and of course the YouTube channel, all are insured by Next Insurance. All right, no one's answering the question. Are you ready? Multiple floor from switch to ceiling. Okay, so you've got your electrician and they're on the field. Hey, Jeff, what's up? It's me, Steve Cavalaris. Oh, Steve, what's up? Hey, I'm at the job site. Got a client here, wants 12 recessed lights. I've got a switch that controls the center light. I need to get a price. That's how all of you guys are doing it right now. Or you're going out there and you're saying, oh, I'll call you back or I'll email you with a quote. So what's the first two questions I'm going to ask my employee? Number one, how long is the job going to take? Am I right
Smash like right now. I'm going to pause. Smash like if that's the number one question you would ask your employee if they're on the job site and they need a price from you. Smash like. I'm going to wait. You know it's true. You know it's true. I'm going to pause. If I see that smash like go up, then I know it's it, or comment down below. All right, there you go. The second question you're going to ask, hey, Steve, how long is it going to take? Is it one man, two man? Well, Jeff, you know me. I'm the fastest electrician in the West when it comes to code. Steve, I'm giving you a big bunch of plugs, electricaltime.com. It's going to take me and another electrician one day. We'll wrap up 12 lights. We'll disconnect that center light. We'll rope it up. We'll finish it, and we'll blah, blah, blah. Wonderful, Steve. Steve, what's the second question I'm going to ask you? What is your material? How long is it going to take? And what is your material? Then you're going to take your material. You're going to add it all up. What if I told you that my system with my SIS-SPIF system, as I teach this in coaching all the time, is going to make it so easy that your employee will never, ever call you again. What does that do for you? It makes you a 360 electrician, okay? I'm getting the phone to walk around. What's a 360 electrician? A 360 electrician is someone that said, I want to start a YouTube channel and I want to get a bunch of Klein mod boxes and show people how they level up as a business. What's a 360 electrician? A 360 electrician is a guy that's making enough money that doesn't have to be at work all day and doesn't go home from work to work again. Now I'm sitting at the studio because I'm getting serious on you guys, right? That's a 360 electrician. Why? Because my electricians price their jobs on the field in front of the customer before they leave, and they ask for a signature. But Jeff, how do they do that? In coaching, I teach you the 5 simple line items that you must know as an electrical contractor. And then once you tell your guys, a lot of people say, Jeff, I don't trust my guys. I don't want them to know how much I charge. Fire them and get out of business. If you got trust issues like that, fire them and get out of business. I'm 1,200 miles away. In case you guys didn't know, let me see if I can show you. Here's Montana. I'm in Montana. This is not Los Angeles, you guys. That's Montana. I'm 1,200 miles away because remember what I said in the beginning? If you're gonna grow with people and pay them money, they better show you what they've done so that they can teach you, number one, the mistakes that they've made. Because if I teach you the mistakes that I've made, it helps you level up. If I don't teach you about mistakes and I just tell you to do, I'm a bullshitter. Don't give me a penny of your money, okay? Thanks for all the likes, you guys. You guys must be liking the truth coming out because, I'm pissed when people try to claim because I got 50,000, 100,000 followers doesn't make me crap. It doesn't do anything for you. That's all smoke and mirrors. It's when we show you. Follow the creators that show you, not the ones that tell you. Okay, where are we getting at? So what happens? Now I don't have to get the phone call from 7, 8 of my journeymen, not only in LA, but 2 of my journeymen here in Montana. Can you imagine how many phone calls somebody has to make? I train them at same thing I teach you in the coaching, the 5 line items. I teach them how to price based on our daily labor rates. And then I teach them how to price material. And that's it. And guess what I do? I give them a spiff if they make the sale. Why? If you're going to call me, I have to pay myself. Remember, if you're in business, you're not your business. You are an employee for your business. Are you paying yourself as an employee of your business and as the Jeff Bezos of your business? If you're not, you need to take my 5 line item pricing course, coaching course, okay? Sign up at www.the360electrician.com or in the description of this feed. Boy, I talk a lot, right? Maybe that's why I'm on YouTube. All right, so I give them a spiff because they're doing my job. Or they're doing a job of the bidder. Right? Remember this, guys. Don't count pennies. Don't count dollars. Count hundreds. You've heard me say it a million times. If you got to count pennies and you got to count dollars as an electrical contractor, right? Who's going to count them? Who's going to count them? 2 people. Either a person you pay has to count it, and now you got to pay that person to count it. So holy crap, your price has better gone up. You got a bigger nut to crack every single week or month on payroll because now you're paying someone to count your pennies and dollars. Or you only have one other option, and that's you have to do it. You, the owner, has to do it because you're free. You haven't paid yourself as an employee,
because you're not thinking. You're thinking like your dad and your grandfather. You're not thinking like a 360 electrician, the modern electrician, the one in 2024. Smash like if you like that one. Because then you have to pay then you have to do it. And then you're paying yourself by time. Time away from family, time away on the lake, time away from fly fishing, time away from doing the things you want to do, time away from getting a modbox video out next week, time away for hanging out with Lexi the electrician at Work Truck Week or at Klein Tools at Nika. Cool stuff. Getting to meet you guys. Nope, I'm stuck because I have to do the counting. Don't do it. Pay your guys a small spiff amount to do the work that gives you freedom, time, and prevents you from having to pay someone else. So I tell them, look, if I have to do your work or somebody else does, I'm going to take your bonus, your money, and I have to give it to them. Because remember, I said it in the beginning of this live. It's not coming out of my pocket. Hell no. I can't take it out of their pocket. Hell no. It's all coming from the customer. So if you can take $1 from the customer, you have to ask your employees, do you want to split that dollar with me? Or do you want me to do most of the work? No. I'll do the sales. I'll do that. I'll get that extra $1, $2, $3 an hour minimum. I think my guys make an extra $2 to $5 an hour because they do the sales in my company. And guess what? Don't tell them, but they already know. I don't do anything. They do all the selling. Now, LA is a little bit different. Our commercial jobs are multi-hundred thousand dollar projects. That works a little bit different. We do that in the back office, obviously. I'm talking to you guys, the 1 to 5 man show. The 1 to 5 man or woman, sorry, Anna, show. Hey, by the way, smash like if you love Anna. She's our new female electrical apprentice. Don't forget to go to Instagram and subscribe to her at electric.anna. Instagram, electric.anna. She's awesome. She's a rock star. Woo! Let's answer some questions. Let's go back over here. Let's get out of the little studio space. That's where I was. I was kind of walking around. Let's come over here. Modbox is coming. I still don't know how to put that piece on the modbox. So hopefully one of you guys will teach me or I'll have to watch a video. Let's answer some questions. What do we got here? Got a bunch of you guys on here. We've been going live for 35 minutes. You know how this works. I got to get to 25 likes and I keep going. Right now we're at 16. So take 2 seconds as I try to find some water so I can get this throat that's dried up. Keep going. Meanwhile, smash that like while I answer some questions. All right, let's go. I forgot my glasses over there. Lucky I got another set. Okay. Ariel, we were at you. You got to try Next Insurance. Absolutely. Go to www.360electrician.com. Multi-floor from switch to ceiling. I think I answered that one. Next Insurance. Absolutely, David. No, they said no because we have assets over 1 million. They will not insure over that amount. Oh, Next won't. I understand. But half the people in here are not going to have over 1 million in assets. That's for sure. How long will it take you to do this? Again, exactly. How long is it? There it is, Ariel. You answered the question. First question you're going to ask. How long is it going to take? Second question is, what's the parts? Michael, thank you for liking. Steve, electricaltime.com. Go and sign up for his free code question. Thank you for 17 likes. We got to get to 20, and I keep going, and then we're going to go to 25 likes. Or look, it's Sunday, man. I got plenty of stuff to do. Oh, look, I did that angelic. Look. Oh. All right. Let's see what we got over here. I hope you guys are getting some value out of this. If you are, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That'll help too. Dragon Master, do you have a bidet? A bidet? I can't spell, man. I'm an electrician. Sorry. How does that equate to controls work in PLC work? Oh, yeah, Dan, you're the PLC guy. So you're a PLC guy. If you went into a job, so there are certain jobs, and I've done them, where in California, be careful, though. If you do residential work, no time and material, it's illegal. You didn't hear that from all the social media creators out there that telling you to do this and do that. You heard it from a guy that knows. How does he know? Because I talk to these guys, Contractor State License Board. I talk to them. I've been a witness for them. We talk. I got to be up to date. You cannot do time and material for residential work in California. Everywhere else, you can do time and material. And I'm going to argue with you. The only reason, I'm going to turn the slide off. The only reason you're doing time and material, by the way, is because you're lazy. Yes, I called you lazy. You're doing time and material because you don't know how to price. You don't know how long jobs are going to take. You're not good at it. I'm not knocking you, but experience is everything. If you don't have experience, then how are you going to know how to price it? You don't. You're afraid. You're afraid you're going to lose money, so you do time and material. That's not a way to grow a business. If I'm a bank manager and you come up to me and you say, oh, we charge $100 an hour, I'm going to say, kiss my rear. I'm a bank manager that makes $40 an hour. Why would I hire you? You're ripping me off. Let me get another quote. You're gone. And then guess what? The other guy comes in and says 98. And he goes, oh, I guess it is 100. And they're going to hire that guy. Hell no. You go in there, you give a fixed contract price. Any advice for electrical contractors in service and repair business based on how to do networking? Hope to watch a good video about for the experience. Alan, again, I'm not trying to sell you something. I'm trying to get you to get an investment, buy an investment. I'm not joking. Hundreds of people have done it. Do my marketing course. It's going to blow your mind. You are Alan. Oh, Elaine. I'm sorry. Elaine Aguilar. I think that's right. It's going to blow your mind. You're going to say, holy crap. I do that in Montana. That's how I leveled up in Montana. My electrical contracting business has blown up in 10 months. We're already almost, what are we signed at right now? I have $100,000 in contracts in Montana in the first 10 months already that I haven't even started right now. We've got 2 vans running, 5 employees, 6 including me, if you want to include me, but I wouldn't. And we're going to put another van online in spring. 50% of my marketing was this right here. The same thing I'm preaching and teaching to you guys on my website. So take a look, see if it makes sense. Ask a bunch of questions. Don't buy it if you don't think it's going to make sense. But trust me, it's going to blow your mind. My marketing is progressive, active. I always mess this up and I'm going to write it down somewhere. I'm going to tattoo it on my arm. Active, progressive, and passive. Finally, I got it right. Active, progressive, and passive marketing. I cover everything in the marketing course. Can I get a smash a like? Can I get a smash a like? Can you guys smash like so we can get to 20? You should have an estimating program for larger projects. I would, Duff, but you know what? It just gets complicated. There's schools and stuff. Once you need to get into an estimator where you're doing, I bid up to $1 million in-house. I don't sub it out. I don't even ask anybody else for advice. Up to 1 million. Thanks, Elaine. I appreciate that so much for the like and the thumbs up. I don't ask anybody else, Duffy. You've got the benefit of probably having someone full-time because you're multi-million-dollar. You got a benefit of having an in-house estimator. I want to get to that point, but you and I have talked offline. I don't want to grow anymore. My plan is not to grow. It's really to enjoy. And I know, you know too, you're almost too big to fail, too big to sell. You're in this situation where you're like, what do I do? You're too blessed, right? Is there any such thing? When are you going to get a ride on that 360 electric jet? You got to get your jet and come and get me. You guys got to see his stuff in Texas. It's beautiful. Dan, what about control and PLC work for field estimates? Okay, so PLC and field work. So there are times that you have to charge hourly. When we do our 5 line items in coaching, I get you to what you need to charge hourly so that we know what you need to charge daily. I did an aerospace job 2 years ago. It was a $100,000 project. It took 3 months to do it. Did you know I originally bid it for $43,000 as a fixed contract price? And that ended up being a $100,000 project in 3 months. I just had 2 electricians there for 3 months straight. It was pretty much labor only. It was crazy. 118,000 actually, if I was correct. And I could only do that with time and material. So there is a place for time and material. But like I said, if you're in California, it might be illegal. Watch out. Thanks for the 21 likes. We're going to end this very soon in 3 minutes. We'll end it unless we get to 25 likes. It's just a way for me it's the fuel in the algorithm. You got to get me going. So that's what I would recommend. Let's go up here and make sure I didn't forget anybody. Michael, when starting business, how do you recommend going from a full-time job to full-time self-employed? Man, Michael, I love you, bro. I'm so glad you're here. Did you just sign up or did you just find this channel? Because that's exactly what this channel is all about. It's for electricians that want to become electrical contractors and for electrical contractors to level up. I should probably have something electrical behind me because I know a bunch of people are probably popping in and probably saying, what the hell is this guy doing? Why is it electrical contractor? Do you know I want to teach you this? I should turn the lights back on too. Did you guys know that this right here makes me an extra $100,000 a year with my employees? Did you know that? I teach you how to use this wheel to build excitement in your company, to give out bonuses, and so you can make an extra $100,000 a year in your business. This one wheel, I think it's like $50 on Amazon. That one wheel will make you $100,000. That's what we're teaching here. Maybe I should put the code book or an Uglies book. Should we put the 2020 code up? Okay, I'll probably hold this up so everybody coming in will know at least we're electricians here. We're talking about electrical stuff. All right, let's go. Question time. Question time. So, yes, I do answer those, Michael. I usually will tell you to get coaching before you jump ship. The best time to start an electrical contracting company and go full time is when you're working for somebody else, either full time or part time. That's the best time to start. We talk about how you get your whale job. Your whale job is a job that's going to last you multiple months, or depending on the appetite of your margins and how much profit you can afford to get. Is that why I did that? Oh, maybe because I put it there. So it depends on how. Hey, Jeff, you know what? It takes me. I've got $10,000 of expenses a month. Well, we need to make sure that your whale job can get you to a $30,000 profit so that you can last 3 months without being, without having work, right? We need to get that whale job. We talk about all that in coaching. I teach you exactly how to jump ship, get your marketing in place. That's why I love it, because you can buy your marketing. You can buy your marketing before you jump ship. You can do your paperwork course before you jump ship. You can pay for your coaching before you jump ship. These are all investments. When you do my coaching, my paperwork and my marketing, you're done. You'll never need to do marketing again, except for Google. You don't want to do Yelp and all that. You can for the first year, but it's only to get more customers. I also own 35% of an oil field electrical automation company. Well, hello, Duffy. I love that. What about control? Okay, so we got any other? Can I give you a golden shower? Yeah, put it in your mouth and take it back. Let's see. I'm currently an apprentice in industrial. Will I be able to leverage my experience to become a contractor, or should I switch to resi commercial? So you're currently an apprentice in industrial. So that's going to be kind of tough to, actually to, let me remove Schmuckballs over here. Mr. Nick Schmuckballs. There you go. He's removed. Because your industrial is a whole other animal, but you're going to get good experience working safely, procedures. Take everything you can. By the way, this is Gabe. Take everything you can that you're learning it in industrial and see how you can level yourself up as residential and commercial. You want to take that safety up and above. A lot of residential electricians, look, they're all over freaking Instagram. Go take a look at the crap that they do, right? All of those guys that just start, they don't know, they're not safe. They don't take precautions. They don't know systems. You know that kind of stuff. So if you know that kind of stuff, you'll be a bigger asset to somebody in the resi and light commercial work. So I think that's a good thing. Take the good things. There is no bad, except, working inside residential, you got to be clean. You got to be neat. You can't just be cutting holes everywhere. All right. We don't have 25 likes, so I don't know where we're going to end, but here we go. Jeff does a really good job, everyone. I wished he would have been there when I started back in 1994. That's funny. You started in 1994. I think we're about the same age, but I graduated trade tech in 91 or 92. Backwoods Law. What's happening? Backwoods Law. Where exactly? There we go. Hopefully you're a lawyer in here. So get your paperwork, take it to an attorney, and make sure it's customized for your state or with your contractor's license board. Thanks for 22 likes. I think we're going to cut it short here. We're not getting to 25. How about accounting software? Dan, I use QuickBooks Online. You have no choice right now. I would jump to NetSuite in 2 seconds flat, but it's super expensive and not a lot of accountants do it. Someone like David would do it because he's big enough, maybe. For me, even with the two companies, we do things simple. Even though we're fairly, I call myself a mid-sized company. The accounting's pretty simple because we're doing everything fixed contract price, because my guys do the sales and processing, because I have Jobber to do the field software. It's super easy. QuickBooks Online. That way, when I'm on vacation in Hawaii, I don't know when I'm going to Hawaii, but wherever I'm at, I can just open up my laptop and see what's going on. Thumbs up, everyone. I can't do it all, Jason. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. I'm an electrician in Dubai. Is it possible to shift to the USA? Well, hell yeah. I think you're probably on 240 volt there, no neutral. But listen, come on over, brother. Bring some money with you and some Lamborghinis. Why not? Once you get over here, get into a trade school or start learning it over there. MikeHalt.com, Steven, electricaltime.com, Belicio, Belico. It might be hard for you to do it for the time span, but you better go see Steven, electricaltime.com. Hector, good to see you. Can I subscribe? Please do. I really appreciate you guys subscribing.
You know, our channel's small because we don't teach you how to bend conduit. We don't teach you the code. That's Stephen Cavaleris' job, and my employees do the bending code. My job is to help you level up by learning from my mistakes and hopefully teaching you something new you didn't know. Look, what's the only way that you get a check? Here's a check, $1,000. I haven't deposited it yet because I haven't sent the invoice to them. How do you get a check, you guys? How do you get a check? By doing electrical work. You have to trade electrical work for a check, correct? So the difference between you and the competition has to be that much. See that? That's not even a quarter inch. You have to give that much more value, whether it's price, whether it's the way you presented yourself, whether it's your cleanliness, whether it's your reputation, maybe it's an ad. You have to give that much, whatever the perceived value of the client is, you have to give that much more to win the bids. That's what we teach you here on this channel. Hopefully, I'm not saying I teach you everything. Trust me, I do some stupid things too. Let's do a meeting this week. I wish this week's pretty crazy. But let's do the member meetup. That's actually a good idea. Let's do that next week. Let me find a time that we can do it. Duffy, what accounting software package are you upgrading to? I don't know if Duffy's upgrading. Steve Cavaleris, meet David Duffy out of Texas. A good friend of mine out of Texas. Very big electrical contracting company there. You got to see his warehouse. Phil, thanks for the good information. Hey, man, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for being awesome, just listening. You know, you can be anywhere right now and you're here. So thank you for that. So we're at 27 likes, man. You guys still want me to go going. All right, what do you guys want me to talk about? Look, you got David Duffy here, a huge electrical contractor. You got Stephen Cavaleris in here, probably my guru, go-to. Dave, by the way, Steve is on retainer. I got him on retainer for all things electrical code. He is a certified trainer instructor for Mike Halt, good friends with Mike Halt, the best of the best. I mean, you can't get any better than Stephen Cavaleris. Of course, you can get the same or better with the friends that we both have. He'll say, no, there's better. And he'll give you the names, but I'll let you do that. But he is awesome. Computeries or foundation software, they are 40,000 and higher. Woo! That's some Stephen Cavaleris and David Duffy talk. Love Mike Holt. Absolutely. He's the best. Good. You guys are meeting each other. Do you know anyone from Houston, Texas? Dave, you're not in Houston. Aren't you near Dallas? I forgot. I do not know anybody in Houston. My good friend, Brad. Actually, I think Brad is in Houston. Brad, you're not in here. I didn't see you. But Brad is in there. So we got Jonathan out in Houston, Texas. If there's an electrical contractor out there, hit him up. Hey, we're coming up to the hour marker. Man, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. Smash like. Do me a favor. Go to my affiliates either in the description down below. Copy and paste them or type them in. But mainly, go to my website, www.the360electrician.com, and sign up for my email list. You get all things. Steve Cavaleris, whenever he has a new video about code or something important, me and him talk about all the time. Are you doing illegal work when you don't do the code right? Yes. Are you insured? If there's a fire? Yes. We talk about all those things. We talk about our employees. We talk about marketing. You know, anybody and everybody that's going to help you level up in the trade, they're friends with me or I want to be friends with them. So smash like if you guys get something out of that. I'm going to let the comments go and let you guys kind of ask the questions. I'm tired. That's another hour Sunday night. We did an hour last night. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for smashing like and just helping this channel grow. We're just hit 22,500. Be great to hit 23,000 by the end of the month. Can I show you guys a couple other things? Did I show you guys my bender I just got? Greenlee sent me. Hey, Steve, you were asking me about the bender today. So I talked to Greenlee several times. I said, Greenlee, enough telling creators about your tools. Creators don't buy your tools. Electrical contractors buy your tools and they give them to their employees. Am I right? Hit a shout out. Was Greenlee smart to send an electrical contractor channel their dual head bender, which I'm in love with this thing right now. I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't a big fan. And I'm not just saying that because they sent it to me. Okay. Now that I have it, I see so many different ways for this thing to level up. Let's show you one way. Look at this. How about if we take it and we just slide it into our mod box? Look at that. That's why I bleed orange. Woo! Look at that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect fit. Look at that thing. Is that beautiful? I love it. So
that just came, Steve. If you were asking me about it, and we're going to do a video. Brandon is going to do a bending video on that Greenlee right there. Let me know if you guys got it or what you guys think about it. All right, another thing we're going to talk about next week. Oh, why am I right? Battery Evo. We're going to talk about Battery Evo. It's a game changer for you guys. If you're an electrical contractor, let's talk about that wheel next time we go live, and I'll teach you how I pay my spiffs and how I level up my employees. I have a course coming out on how to level up and get your first employees, make sure they're paid, and be happy. A lot of you guys are worried about getting employees because you don't think they're going to be busy enough. They're going to be busy enough. We're going to make sure that they're busy enough. All right. We're going to make sure of that for sure. All right. Are we wrapped up? Let's see what else we got here and we will wrap it up. Do you build your own panels? What kind of panels? Phil Gonzalez, depends on your state. In North Carolina, it is illegal to pay employees cash. Check the laws in your area. Yeah, well, I think almost every state, it's technically illegal to pay employees cash because you got to get a record of it. So what you do usually is you'll give them their paycheck. They'll sign the back of the paycheck and then you can cash them out in some states. I'm not being an accountant here, but you got to give them a paycheck pretty much or direct deposit. How many courses do you have? So Jonathan, I have coaching. I have the ultimate marketing for electrical contractors. I have the ultimate paperwork for electrical contractors. I've got 3 new courses coming out, but those have been coming out for the past year. And I have about 5 different mini courses in my podcasts. How to level up as an electrical apprentice, how to hire, I think how to diversify your company. Those are all free on the podcast through the YouTube channel. Just click my channel and then click on the podcasts, or you go to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. They're all there. Duff pays his electricians $100,000 a year and up. I quit 360. I'm moving to Texas. All right, Phil, you had a question up here. I guess somebody else answered. Hector, yes. Union or non-union? For me, the answer is what's best for you. I'm neither union or non-union. I think both have plus and minuses. Whatever works for you works for me. I don't teach you. I don't tell you which one to go with. That's the only choice that you should make after you get good advice from everybody, right? Where are all your new tools? I'll show you some of those. OSHA 30 is a snooze fest, but it's worth it. Should I do payroll for one employee or pay cash? Yeah, Phil, definitely got to do payroll. I do it through QuickBooks payroll. It's not super expensive, but everything's going to cost you. What state are you in? LOL, try to pay them with Bitcoin. That might work. Either guy, man, 881, love that you're still here. Google is killing their podcasts. They always kill their good projects, but this isn't a software channel. I know, it's crazy, right? Always they're doing something. Microsoft's the same, though. Microsoft's the same. All right, we're wrapping up. Oh, Phil, Idaho. Good to see you in Idaho, man. You're a brother right next door. Are you in Bozeman? Boise? Bozeman. Okay, so got some tools here. I've been clearing it out because I'm setting up my mod box. I haven't figured out how I'm going to set it up, but I got some there. We got our some Weehaw here. Most of my tools are in the garage. I've got a Jonard tool. I haven't been nice to Jonard because they don't pay creators, but I made peace with them. I made peace with Jonard. Here's a Jonard over here, right here. Jonard has a really cool solar kit tool. I only seen one other person do the video on this. They sent me the kit. Thank you, Jonard. I know I was mean, but you know, I love you anyway. But here's Jonard Tools. Give Jonard a big shout out. Say you heard it from the 360 Electrician. Solar kit that's going to go with our Battery Evo that we're going to do. Stephen Cavaleris is going to join me and do the code part of that. So that's going to be really cool. So, all right, are we done? Are we done? I got to get out of here, man. Thanks for the 29 likes. Let's get one more and let's get out of here. Idaho Falls. All right, Idaho Falls, man. You're on my way home when I go to California. I'm hitting you up, bro. I got to make an announcement. I'm going to be eating in Idaho Falls on the way to California because it's one of my pit stops. I will definitely come and see you, man. All right, 29 likes. Let's smash one more and let's get the heck out of here. Let's go. 30 seconds. Let's do it. Smash that like. Tell someone else about the channel. Go to my website, www.the360electrician.com, so you level up. Buy courses, anything you need. If you need it, hit me up. I will tell you what it's all about. Don't buy it if you don't think it's going to be an investment, because my plan is anything I sell you as an investment's got to give you 10 times return. And I promise it will. Hey, man, thanks for that 30 likes. It's been 1 hour. Love you guys. I'll see you during the week. All right. Be good. Make some sales. Reach out anytime you need me. We'll see you on the next one.